your girl Naja, and I'm back with another video. Sorry, I know I'm wearing a tank top, but it's like kind of hot and I've been doing a lot today, so I'm rocking a tank top. Before I start this story time, I want you guys to know that I did read the comments on the video that I made with Daniel, I think like last week, about how you guys wanted us to start the channel. So we did start the channel. The link is gonna be in the description. The channel is really new, so I don't know if you guys have ever tried to start a YouTube channel before. Like when you're first starting out, you can't really do a lot of stuff, so bear with us, but it's down there, so if you guys are interested, you can totally check it out. So now to the story. So this story, like I always say, it's not clickbait. It did happen a long time ago, so you might hear a lot of ums, but I'm just gonna hop right into it. This story took place when I was about 16 or 17. I don't really remember because those years of my life are kind of blurry because I've done all this fuck shit. There used to be this thing in my city called Beacherang, and it happened at Jacksonville Beach, and I think it was, I want to say it was once a month, but I don't really remember. But it's basically at the beach, everybody has like all these neon lights. You have like neon hula hoops and like poise sticks and all this shit, like glow in the dark gloves and shit. So me and a group of my friends decided to go to Beacherang. Now, in this group of people, it was me, Squeak, and Pisces. If you guys don't know who Squeak and Pisces are, go watch my other story times to catch up. But there are two new characters to this story, and they're both sisters. I guess we're gonna call them, I don't fucking know, Marie and Claire. There you go. We all pack up in Marie's car. And so it's Marie and Claire's sisters, so they're in the front seat, and then me, Squeak, and Pisces are in the back seat, and then we drive to the beach. Sure enough, it's pretty lit, everybody's there, partying, whatever, and we're just having a good old time. Like I said, it's kind of a blur, so I don't remember exactly what we were doing. I just remember being at the beach and like turning up, we were smoking, we went to some random people's bonfires, met a whole bunch of random ass people, we're having a good time, whatever. So now this is when we meet the fucking Runaway. So this girl was also named Marie. Well, her real name wasn't Marie, but her and Marie had the same name in real life. So we're just gonna call her Alice from the fucking book Ask Alice, because that's the type of fucking life she was living. Like, I'm just like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, so we're gonna call her Alice. I don't really even remember how the fuck Alice got into the situation. I just remember we were all hanging out at the beach, whatever, and then we just saw this tiny little blonde girl just walking around, and I think we were just yelling or something, and then she just hopped in and was just talking to us, and we were all vibing. Next thing you know, Alice is in the car with us, and we were just driving around. We just picked up Alice, and we're just driving in the car, we're going to the McDonald's, we're meeting more guys at the beach, we're just having a good ass fucking time. And the night went on, and I remember we had even like stayed at the beach and like watched the sunrise. Like we were out that fucking long, just hanging with this random girl, Alice, that we had just met. And like, we didn't even really ask much about her. We were just enjoying her company. Like we didn't ask her like, hey, how the fuck did you get to the beach? Why are you by yourself? Like, she didn't really have any clothes or like a backpack or anything. She was literally wearing a bathing suit and some fucking shorts. So, I don't know, like when you're fucked up, you don't really think to ask stuff like that, I guess. Hanging out, we were watching the sunrise at the beach. You know, we had been out all fucking night. We tore the fuck up, looking crazy as shit. And then finally we're like, you know what? Kinda wanna take a shot. And mind you, we like watched the sunrise with some random ass people that we just fucking met. So then we're like, you know what? Let's like call it a night or whatever. So, we asked Alice, ask Alice. We asked Alice, we were like, okay, so where do you need to be dropped off? And she's like,
oh, well, why can't we just keep hanging out?
And we're just like, well, we kind of like, you know, want to take a shower, call it a night.
You guys, can I just like crash at your apartment and take a shower or whatever?
And at the time, we're all living with our parents, so we're just like, no, you can't, I'm sorry, but.
All right, you guys can take me home.
And she said it so sad, and we didn't even like put two and two together. We're just like, all right, bitch, yeah, you do need to go home. So we're driving, and we're driving for a while. Like, we're driving for a good minute. Like, we were at Jack's Beach, and we ended up driving all the way to like deep by like fucking Atlantic Beach. And the whole time Alice is just quiet. But we're thinking it's because, you know, she shot out. We had been drinking and smoking and being crazy, running around with fucking bathing suits on, you know. So we're just thinking she's probably tired. So we pull up to the house.
Hey, this is me.
And it's how she said it. Like, she just got herself ready. She was like,
This is me.
and we're just like, okay. And mind you, we're all squished up in this fucking car. Like, Squeak is sitting on Pisces' lap, and me and Alice are sitting next to each other. So I had to get out of the car for Alice to get out of the car. So I get out the car, and I noticed the blinds of the house. They were, like, people were going through the blinds, looking through the blinds. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So Alice gets out. I close the door behind me, and she's just all like,
Bye guys, bye. It was fun hanging with you guys, bye.
and you know, we're just being, bye, okay, bye. Next thing you know, this old ass white man runs out the fucking house with boxers on and a robe, just flailing off him, just running, trying to tuck himself back into his fucking boxers. And he's like,
Alice! What the fuck, Alice? And
she's just like, we're just like sitting there still because we want to see what the fuck's about to go down.
we called the police. We filed an Amber Alert. Where the fuck were you? And I'm
Like, Amber Alert? What the fuck? Then another old lady runs out of the house. Mind you, they're not like senile. They're probably like in their mid 40s, early 40s. She runs out wearing like a little nightie, and she just like grabs Alice's arm, and she's like, "You're
14, Alice.
And we're all just like, what? She's 14? She was like, you're
14, Alice. Do you know what can happen to you out here? We haven't seen you in fucking weeks. You're wearing the same fucking outfit as the Amber Alert. And you tell, who the fuck are they?
literally right when she was like, who the fuck are they? Pisces was like,
Marie, it's time to go. And
Claire is just frozen. Claire's just like, oh my God, oh my God. So Marie takes that shit out of park and just, and we just drive the fuck off. The dad is running after the car for whatever the fuck reason, and then just stops in the middle of the street. And as we're driving, we're just like, dude, we were just hanging out with a fucking kidnapped child all night. Mind you, we were only like 16, 17. I'm pretty sure Pisces and Marie were about like 19 or 20 or so. Maybe 18, maybe that's a stretch. Maybe 18 or 19. And we're all just like, dude, we were just hanging out with a girl that has been missing for weeks and was 14. This girl was making out with dudes and having body shots taken off of her, and like we're just roaming around with this random ass bitch we met. Turns out she's a fucking teenage runaway and we didn't even fucking know. So, fun fact about Alice, when I turned, I wanna say 18, when I turned 18, I went to my first ever rave. I went to go see Adventure Club. Yeah, I went to go see Adventure Club, and I remember going in there, and the club that I went to is called Aqua, if any of you guys are in my city or whatever. I went to Aqua, and in Aqua they have like the little baby stages where like dancers can dance in the tubes and stuff, right? So we walked in there, and it was me, Autumn, and Pisces went there. So we walk in there, and then Pisces taps me on the shoulder. She's like,
Naja, look, it's Alice.
and I'm not even remembering. I'm like, who the fuck is Alice? She's like, Alice.
Alice, 14 years old, beat your ass.
I'm like, oh fuck, where is she at? Why was Alice dancing in the fucking go-go booth? I'm like, and I'm talking, she's dressed, she got like the little booty shorts with her booty cheeks out. She got tall ass go-go boots. She got on like a wig and little pasties on her tits. And she's just dancing and grinding on the glass and shit. And I'm just thinking like, we went to beach ring with her not even like a year ago. So she's probably 15 in this fucking go-go booth. And I'm just like, damn, Alice, like, you are a lost cause, Alice. You are lost with the fucking sauce. But we did like be like, hi, you know, and she was just like, it just ignored the fuck out of us. But yeah, that's the story. That is this time where I accidentally partied with a teenage runaway. And yeah, it's fucking crazy. I saw her at the fucking club shaking that ass for no cash. Cause you couldn't throw no money in there. But I guess it would be even more illegal than it already was if you could throw money in there. Alright guys, that is the story. Sorry if there were a lot of gaps in there. This did happen a long ass time ago. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are not a part of the notification tribe, or if you're having problems with your notifications right now, just go ahead and click the bell again and like redo the form. And if you're not already subscribed, I don't know why the fuck not. You should totally subscribe, and peace out.
I might throw me a phone and then go and pull me a deuce. You go hit up the dapper trap and pull off in the dually. Talk that shit in 10 seconds, can and pull up with the tool. I used to love your bitch, but now I act like she never knew me.